Is how to do your graphs using Loggerpro. So if you want to go to the search, just type in Loggerpro and it will come up. For this experiment, for the simple pendulum, we're doing length on the x-axis against time period squared on the y-axis. So I'm simply going to highlight my length and then pull it across onto the x and pop it in. Sometimes it pops it on the one below, so again, just copy and paste it onto the one above it. Again, time period squared, I'm going to copy that across and paste it in. Again with this one, I'm just going to quickly copy and paste it back up the rows above. What you'll then see is that your graph usually appears in the bottom corner, and we want our graphs to fill the whole screen. So we've got a nice little function here, which is the auto scale graph, and we're going to click on that and it'll take our graph so that we can read it across the whole screen. We'll see here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of data points shown really clearly, but my 7th one is slightly off to the side. So I'm just going to drag on my x-axis back just so that I can read that result. Now with that, we also want to put a line of best fit going through our data points. With this, it's a linear fit, so I'm going to use my linear fit button, which is this one here. Okay, so the red line going across. I'm going to place that on, and it gives me my little box over here. We're going to need to use this m of the slope later on when you calculate your g value. All our graphs should always be labelled on our axes, so our y-axis and our x-axis. The easiest thing to do this is double-click on your column. X was our length of pendulum. Our units for that should be in meters. Okay, I'm done. Just click done. All right, and length of pendulum will come up along the bottom. My y-axis was the time period squared. Okay, the units that is seconds squared. Now I can put the squared in using the superscript, so I just click on the drag down, go to superscript and go to 2, and that'll give me seconds squared as my unit. I click OK. At this point, I would normally save my Loggerpro, so I'm going to file, save as, and then keep it at the bottom. Okay, I also don't want to see this sort of blue part on my graph, so I'm going to click off that to leave my graph being all the same colour. I then want to screenshot it to drag it through into my document. Keep it across, and then simply my graph, I will then drag and drop it into my presentation, into my document here.